Sheikh Saud bin Mohammed bin Ali Al Thani, an avid art collector, served as the country's president of the National Council for Culture, Arts, and Heritage for 8 years. During this tenure, he amassed artwork from around the world, amounting to an estimated $1.5 billion, making him the titan of art and auctions. In addition to painting an image of riches, extravagance, and refined taste, the Qatari royal also managed to deliver a lesser-seen side of royalty debts, downfall, and death. In a short life of 48 years, he rocked the art world, left auction houses hanging, and turned his passion for finer things into his pleasure and his punishment. And before we go on, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more exciting Luxinsiders videos. Sheikh Saud was the most prominent art collector of his time. Georgina Adam, editor-at-large of the art newspaper, stated, "Sheikh Saud was a passionate art collector with a great eye. He indeed was, for the man splurged a whopping $1 billion on art between 1996 and 2004. An equally keen interest in photography led him to spend $15 million on 136 vintage photographs, including significant works by Man Ray and Alfred Stieglitz from the collection of Hamburg photographer Werner Bockelberg. The prince didn't bat an eyelid before buying the precious $5 million Fabergé egg in Christie's, New York, an ultra-expensive $4.6 million set of Audubon's Birds of America, and a $7.9 million Roman marble statue, the Jenkins Venus. The crowning glory of his collection was the $3 million Clive of India flask that he fought London's V&A to purchase. The Sheikh did not bat an eyelid before paying huge sums of money for, well, any art. In 2003 he paid $150,000 for an Iranian pottery till, which was estimated to be worth a mere $2,000. So vast was the collection accumulated by Sheikh Saud that made up the bulk of holdings in 5 existing museums, namely, the Museum of Islamic Art, the National Library, the Natural History Museum, a photography museum, and a museum for traditional textiles and clothing. In an exclusive Forbes interview, he shared, "I go by masterpieces. Pieces from an important church, a major family, a great collection, these really interest me, they have history and provenance. You get them in the best possible condition, and there are no problems of authenticity." He continued, "I want visitors to see the very best, or nothing at all. This is a way of ensuring that my successor will have to collect at the same level, I will set the standard." He embezzled millions from family members. It wouldn't be wrong to say that Al Thani's love for art surpassed his budget. Buying a bulk of fine textiles, Egyptian antiquities, natural history prints, precious stones, jewelry, fossils, narwhal tusks, Art Deco furniture, vintage cars, and bicycles was an expensive shopping list. Even for a royal. Things went south for the art-obsessed cousin of Qatar's emir when he allegedly used a London dealer to fake invoices, misleading the Qatari government about the value of the items he bought. Sheikh Saud was sacked as the country's National Culture Council leader and placed under house arrest in Qatar. The family members suffered even after his death. Mounting debt woes. The fake invoices were not the only problem. The dealer's QC, Jeffrey Grutter, accurately dubbed the man an inveterate gambler who could not stop himself from spending truckloads of money on several objects d'art that he couldn't afford, followed by walking away from his obligations. He bids, wins, and then doesn't pay. One can only conclude that this is a person acting dishonorably and disreputably. He is bidding when he knows he's not going to be able to pay, the barrister claimed. Perhaps in a perverse way, he enjoys the process of bidding. If one wants to be an amateur psychiatrist, maybe he is like an inveterate gambler who can't stop himself gambling at Ladbrokes every day. If his art collection was impressive, Sheikh Saud's total unpaid bill to auctioneers was even more overwhelming. The Qatari owed a whopping $4.3 million to Bonhams, another eye-watering $42 million to Sotheby's, and then some more to 5 other auction houses. At one point, things got so bad the bankrupt prince pledged his rare $24 million Patek Philippe grave complication to Sotheby's to help cover an enormous amount of debt he had collected, by defaulting on payments for various purchases. Despite his troubled financial situation, Sheikh Saud continued to collect art, and his collection made up the bulk of holdings in several museums in Qatar. However, after his death, Qatar's ruling family was sued for $7.5 million, as he still owed payment for the British Guiana collection of stamps that he had won at auction. Sheikh Saud bin Mohammed bin Ali Al Thani was a controversial figure in the world of art collecting. His love for art was unparalleled, but his financial situation often overshadowed his passion. He was a serial defaulter who was accused of deceiving the Qatar royal family and was known for bidding on art that he couldn't afford. Despite his troubled financial situation, his art collection remains one of the largest in the world and a testament to his love for the art world. Oh, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more exciting Luxinsiders videos. Thanks for watching.